Hello there. My name is Dr. Lee Cordell. I am the CEO and founder of The Right Planner Co., and I am doing a little takeover on Healthy Dash of Social's page today. I wanted to come on here and share with you some of my expertise around planning and productivity in times of stress and struggle, and really how you can make sure that you're keeping your mindset right through times like this. So there's really just two things that you need to remember, right? Keep it simple. The first one is thinking about optimization. So when I say the word optimization, what I mean by that is how can I bring out my best self in this time in order to get the most done that needs to get done. And so a lot of times people leave out this step. They think that this is something that they can worry about later as opposed to now. But optimization of yourself, of your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health is going to make so much of a difference when it comes to being productive in your daily life, particularly when things feel out of control. Your health, your optimization is something that you can control no matter what else is going on around you. So for my clients, my individual clients, and for our customers, something that we recommend very, very strongly is getting up early. And in order to get up early, you have to go to bed early. You can't binge watch Netflix all night. You have to actually make sure that you're getting a good amount of sleep, 6-7 hours at the minimum. So I really recommend to my clients, turn off your phone at night, get in bed, read a book, for 20-30 minutes, go to bed at a decent time. Even if you're going to bed by midnight, you can still be up by 6:30 or 7. Get up and start the morning off right. So starting the morning off right for me and for a lot of people from an optimization standpoint involves a little bit of movement and a little bit of gratitude. So a little bit of movement, you can do 5 minutes of yoga. I love to go on a walk with my dog. My kids have been joining me recently since they're home. And really just getting some fresh air, getting some blood flow back into your body, and allowing your body to literally wake up through movement. Then just think about a couple things you're grateful for today. The fact that you woke up, the fact that you're here, the fact that your family is here with you. And even if you have people in your life who are being affected right now, just being grateful that we have such amazing nurses, doctors, healthcare professionals here in the United States and in North America, really helping our loved ones as much as they can. I can tell you, coming from the hospital, we are all fully focused in on keeping you and your family safe and keeping our family safe as well. So thinking about a little bit of movement, a little bit of gratitude, think of 2 or 3 things you're grateful for today, and then make sure that through the day you're taking care of yourself, drinking water, not eating a ton of junk food, which is something we want to do in these moments. We want to eat comfort food, but making sure you're getting your vitamins and minerals and the nutrients that you need right now in order for you to maintain a healthy mind and in order for you to keep your energy levels up so that you can be productive and move into the next step, which is prioritization. So if the first thing we're going to do is focus on optimization, the second thing we're going to do is focus on prioritization. Prioritization looks very different in times of uncertainty and chaos and struggle than it does sometimes during normal periods. However, if you put these practices into effect now, when life kind of eases up a little bit in a few weeks or months, whenever it does, you are going to be in such a great place because you're going to already have these habits in your mind as something that you do no matter what. So prioritization just simply means I'm not just going to focus in on the things that are urgent but not important. Instead, I'm going to take a couple minutes every day and think about the things that are important but not urgent. A lot of times during stressful events, we forget to work on the things that really matter because they don't feel urgent in the moment. And then after we come out of that stressful event, 5, 10, 15, 20 days, weeks, years later, we realize I've spent all this time not working on this thing that mattered. And now that I could actually have it and do something with it, I didn't do it. I didn't actually make it a thing, right? So making sure that just during each morning, after you've done your little optimization routine, ask yourself, what if I worked on a little bit every day for the next week or for the next 30 days would bring me significant success and some happiness in my life? It might be something personal, like I want to work on my health a little more while I'm home. I want to write every day. I want to make sure that I'm connecting with 5 new potential clients every day. I want to make sure I'm emailing my marketing, through my CRM every day. I want to make sure that I'm thinking about sales I want to offer. I want to make sure I'm thinking about new things I can offer. Not just hunkering down and putting out fires, but also making sure that you are sustaining your life through this, and you're not just letting everything fall to pieces that you're then going to have to pick up after all of this is done. So give yourself 5 minutes in the morning to stretch, to move. If you want to do more than that, that's great. Give yourself a couple of minutes to think of things that you're grateful for. Start with 2 or 3. I'm sure more will come up for you. And if they don't, that's okay. And then make sure that you're prioritizing not just the urgent things, but also the important things, because that's what's going to really carry you through this and is going to set you up for success when things get a little bit calmer. The last thing I'm going to say is this. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and not judging yourself for how you're showing up right now. It's okay if every now and then you Netflix binge. It's okay if every now and then you eat something that you're like, I don't know if that was truly fueling my body in that moment. It's okay. You got to give yourself some grace right now. Times are stressful. This is bringing up a lot of things for a lot of people, and really just allowing yourself to, forgive yourself, but also decide that you're going to give yourself better in moving on in that moment. So I love you all. Thank you so much for letting me come on here and share a couple tips with you. And if you have anything that you'd like to ask about or any other further information that you'd like around the Right Planner, around me, around more tips and tricks for optimization and prioritization, make sure you shoot me a DM and come over on our page, and we will be happy to help.